Hi, I'm Tommy Haase. My book is Brave New World by Aldous Huxley. And she would tell him about the lovely music that came out of a box, and all the nice games you could play, and the delicious things to eat and drink, and the light that came when you pressed a little thing on the wall, and the pictures you could hear and feel and smell as well as see, and the boxes where you could see and hear what was happening at the other side of the world, and babies in lovely clean bottles, everything so clean, and no nasty smells, no dirt at all. And people never lonely, but living together and being so jolly and happy. Like the summer dances here in Malpais, but much happier, and the happiness being there every day, every day. I chose this quote because I felt it really exemplified the difference between contemporary culture and the culture of this dystopian society in the future. The setting is in England over 700 years after the death of Henry Ford, which is like their AD for our society. So the main characters are John, who was given a natural birth, which is very taboo in this society because everyone is made in test tubes and labs. He is brought as a savage because of his birth and where he was raised. He was educated by his mother and Shakespearean books, so he talks like Shakespeare throughout the story. Another main character is Bernard. He is classified as an alpha, but due to a complication in his test tube, he is physically smaller than alphas typically are, leading him to feel like an outsider. There's also Helmholtz, who is one of Bernard's friends, who's also an outsider because he is a writer who can't express himself the way he wants to. Lastly, there's Mustafa, who is a resident world controller for Western Europe, so he's very high up in the process of everything. The main plot of the story is Bernard goes on a trip and finds John, and finds out that he is actually the son of his boss, whom he's having a conflict with. So he brings him back as leverage and also to use in his experiment. A thing that stood out to me in this novel was the conflict of not being able to have happiness and truth coexist. In my opinion, I like the book very much. People will like it if you're into futuristic or dystopian societies. I thought the book was very engaging, and also for comparison, if you read 1984 and like that book, you will like this book also. I give it an 8 or 9 out of 10.